everybody, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron IV as the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics in the Second World War. The Union, the USSR. Well, the only enemy who's left now is Japan. We are waiting for the A-bomb to develop, and after that we will flood into the beaches of Japan, which will cost lots of men their lives, but we have lots of lives available, therefore it shouldn't be even the slightest of a problem. We are in the 24th of August and look to the country. I mean, Spain and France, Belgium as well is ruled as well by the Soviet Union, by the Soviet occupation force. And in the last time we did also crush the Italian revolt against us. Therefore, yeah, Italy is a part of us, although we can't give this land back to Italy, which we really wanted to, but sadly it didn't work. Now we are stuck with it. Well, these are Soviet, probably Soviet overseas colonies. Yeah, Soviet overseas colonies, we can call them. And we have lots of units just standing here garrisoning the sector. Look at that, it's like a line of units. Because I have way too many. Well then let's put the game to maximum speeds. We can see Japanese units there. Do we actually have Marines? Marines, we have lots of tanks. No Marines, I think. Do we have Marines? We have no Marines, yeah. But we have a overwhelming superiority of... I should be training some Marines. I am, yeah. They will get deployed in Vladivostok. Truly, the infrastructure here is not capable of doing such a large invasion, but nevertheless I will try to see what it does. So the diplomacy can't progress because I lack political power. That's a shame. Alright, I have to seize my occupations. Yeah, let's make it gentle area, gentle. Gentle in the Portuguese Empire as well. Alright, now I should gain power. Yes, I am gaining power. Superb. But I can't, well, research technology. That's unfortunately not possible. What I don't know, impact. We need 104 rubber, which we certainly cannot get. Yeah, they really don't like us. But our trade influence is too low. Look at that, and I can't cancel my trade with them. That's weird. Well then, I really need to... I need these synthetic rubber refineries. But I can't, I don't have them right now. Well, for now I'll build more nuclear reactors here. Across the Russian sector. Yeah, all of these areas have nuclear reactors. Not all, but some. So the Russian nuclear power is being developed. After 64 days we got our fused nuclear bomb, so time to ready up the invasion plan. After 24 days we have the advanced landing craft, but let's ready them up now. These 27 units. Attack from Vladivostok. I will go straight for the big gamble. Let's say a port. I need a port, therefore let's capture this vital province here. They lack the ports on this coastline, that's quite sad, but these three provinces will be attacked. Of course, after a preemptive nuclear strike. I need 1,100 convoys for that, god damn it. And 94 days of preparation. Well, let's... okay. I'll tell half of them to attack, then it might be... still need lots of convoys. 546. I'm producing how many per day? I'm producing only 2 per day, that's certainly not enough. I need to switch my production to the naval convoys at once. I'm producing many 2 per week. What are they about? They're being reserved with splendid. Of course, a preemptive nuclear strike up to the Japanese industry, and after that our troops will flood into the sector. First tanks and then the Marines will follow afterwards. The might of the Soviet Imperial Army. Soviet Imperial Army, that's what's that. First Soviet Socialist Army. It's called Рабочая Крестьянская Красная Армия. So the Red Army of the workers and peasants. The Red Peasant and Worker Army, yeah, that's how it's called. We have complete air supremacy above Japan as well as in the Sea of Japan. Therefore, it's just the Japanese. Then we get the major peace treaty. And Brazil joined as our ally in the Sino-Japanese War. Yay, that's great. Brazil, a part of the Comintern. No. Yeah. They are a part of the Comintern. The USA is in the Allies, but they're 30% communists in the country. That's... well, why might that be? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'll just go for, I don't know. For what infantry is fully researched. Let's go for better uniforms and boots, night vision, and there we go. Alright, soon the Japanese will meet 13 Soviet tank divisions landing on the islands, consisting of each like 350 tanks. So around 3,500 tanks will land on Japanese soil. Well, I wish the Japanese certainly good luck beating these tanks, certainly. Plus 154,000 weakened infantry. Sir. Well, the Japanese. The nuclear bomb is researched after 29 days. After 29 days we have the nuclear bomb. Come on, we are waiting for it. And then, well, I will give the Japanese their last chance to capitulate, but they are not, therefore they will suffer deeply. Let's build more nuclear factories. Yeah, 3 more. I don't know how many we have, but we should have a good amount of nuclear factories. Nevertheless, Japanese, come on, we are waiting for the huge moment. Now, not the USA, the United States will not test out the bomb first. We will have the nuclear bomb developed first, and after that we are gonna test it out. And that's interesting. The United States control... what's that? The province of Newfoundland. Why? That's weird. That should be a part of Canada. Okay, that's weird. Well, NYC US? No, you won't get the nuclear bomb, not at all. And look at our manpower, 17 million, 17 million, oh my god. That's, I don't know what to say. I wouldn't have expected that. I can even go for housing 5, then I would have like... Well, let's actually go ahead and do that here. Let's go for housing 5, why not? But our manpower, 17 million free. 17 million. Housing is simply giving us superior manpower. In total 19%, so we could even enact in case of emergency, scraping the barrel, but we're not gonna do that. We are boosting popularity in which countries? In Turkey, UK and US. Turkey has 35%, UK has only 19%, the US have 31%. In the next election they all might even get communist and leave the allies. Oh, better for us. 17th, yeah, one more day and then we got the nuclear bomb, and we got the nuclear bomb, they are being developed. The first nuclear bomb is roughly done in 72 days, that's taking some time now, but okay, we have to wait the timeouts. In 72 days we'll have the first nuclear bomb. Yep. What's that? Commando teams. Commando. Oh, okay, interesting. Is that warfare? Urban warfare. Nothing on lead here. I'll go here and but well, about the black ice, I have to say that the technology tree here is superb. It's simply so big you'll probably never even research everything. Well, with the like a custom tank tree, a custom airplane tree for nations, it's simply superb. You don't have that in the base game. Therefore, the base game gets boring after you simply research most of the stuff. 10th Army will get General Vasily Chuikov. Oh, we are still reserving convoys. Thought we got the advanced landing craft, did we? Yeah. I'm gonna prepare a huge invasion from this Korean peninsula, from this naval base here. With, well, I have 340 divisions here. Восточная десантная. I'm going to invade them with the armies of my allies. Yeah, let's do that. first, after, yeah, I mean, we need lots of convoys there, you see, we need, I mean, weight is how much? How many convoys? It doesn't tell because we didn't create the army. The total weight is 2,100. That's not that much actually, because the units aren't that well advanced. The 10th Soviet Army is here, Strelkovia Divizia. Spur punching force. So I'm going to ready them up here. That's the Soviet Army, yeah. Ready the half of the units up in the Korean Peninsula. Well, ready to flood in. Ready to flood into Japan at once. Not yet, there's no need for it yet. We have time. We are waiting. And the next nuclear bomb is 20% done and will be ready in roughly 58 days. That should be faster because we are building more nuclear factories, but they're expensive and they are taking some time to build. Well, here I would still accept a surrender. War has only been raging for 2 of the 6 months and we aren't so the loser. So the winner can't offer peace. I mean, that makes sense. Somewhat. Well, it probably does. They all then, here. Well, which cities should we nuke? We need... I mean, I could drop a nuke on the... but I have not that many nukes, therefore I need to get more and more nuclear reactors done. Yeah, I need to get more nuclear reactors, because I need to do a preemptive nuclear strike to the whole coastline, and I need to find my way through with the nuclear bombs. Yeah, I need 3 at least, otherwise the invasion will be doomed. Advanced computing machine. Great that we have it. Let's research, yeah, decryption and encryption. Also quite interesting. We are still researching the 1939 field hospital, so we are lagging behind in some sectors. That's clearly the case. Although, with the nuclear bomb of wearing, I mean, there's no other war. We captured every other country. Every other country is either in the Allies, neutral, or in the Comintern. That's about that. So we can check what the US are up to. Unknown focus. The Brits are the Irish. They have 50 to 77 divisions. That's interesting. And the British, they have up to 232,000 airplanes. Well, that is truly overkill. That's I would describe that as really simply overkilling the industrial capacity. They are also doing all that solar, so they probably have a 4 million huge army. I mean, that wasn't the case in Britain. That doesn't make any sense historically wise, so Britain shouldn't be able to enact that policies. I mean, democratic countries in general shouldn't be able to elect these policies, because the highest military recruitment policy, which was active in the democratic countries, was the conscription and not the other things. Other things weren't available. So, while the occupied provinces of Mongolia are simply way bigger than the Mongolian population. Oh, that's funny. I think same goes for Xinjiang, maybe. Xinjiang. Well, let's check the Xinjiangian industry. They have 10 military and 12 civilian. Tibet is 8 and 7. We got the T-34-85. That's great. Let's go for the last Soviet tank, the T-44. The T-44 isn't actually that better than the T-34-85. It just has a 2 better breakthrough. They are very expensive, so I will rely on the T-34-81. I use the vast majority of my experience for that. Yeah, T-34-41, T-34-85, yeah. Те 3485 МК-1. Mark 1. Let's improve simply everything. I mean, let's go for the main gun. Main gun, armor thickness and anti-air armament. Doesn't give us anything. We need to check if it actually helps us. The armor thickness helps. Does it help us? It gives us better armor, yeah. Let's go for the main gun. Hard attack. I want the support main gun. Alright. T-34-85 MK1. is being produced. High quantities. Well, only of 10 factories though, but we have enough of them stockpiled. Got the first nuclear bomb soon, but I'm waiting until I got the second one, and then the naval invasion of Japan will start. You know what's here? Well, I lack the convoys, that's the problem. I'm using 1,200 for trials and supply. That's insane. If I knew that I would simply need convoys, I would have prepared for it earlier. I'm gonna finish the production of these ships. After they are done, I will simply queue in convoys only convoys. Yeah. Yeah, they are done after a long time. It can take some time, yeah, until we can replace them with convoy production. Let's check the tanks here. Yeah, we have 2 submarines in our base. They still need like 140 convoys, so it's taking some goddamn time here. Can't we? Yeah, we can't request land lease because the mod isn't updated yet. Otherwise, I don't think that the allies would even grant it. We can check their national focuses. No, we can't because our decryption is too low to get information about their current national focus, it says. Well, the Soviet Union has a very good opinion of the UK, but the UK has a very bad opinion of us. Which is why? Because why did we cause so much world tension? I mean, why? I mean, why did we cause so much world tension? Because I mean, it does make sense. Why would we cause world tension when countries who attacked us? Okay, peace treaty of Bordeaux. Yeah, that's why probably. And the capitulation didn't cause that much world tension, but there are 2 wars up. It's the Soviet-Japanese war and the Japanese-Dutch war. The war contains at least 1 major country. So it's the People's United Provinces. That's weird. It's basically 1 war because the war is merged. The Soviet-Japanese war is merged with the other war. I would guess it. But they have 2 wars. They're fighting a defensive war and a offensive one. Okay. Yeah, basically 2 separate wars. Okay, I got it right now. Well, we need to wait 42 more days, and I need for sure more nuclear reactors. I need some nuclear reactors everywhere. Here. Well, our capacity of nuclear reactors are certainly not enough. We need more and more and more. Although we have like 10, the development of the nuclear bomb is taking some time. Plus, well, when we are on shore, that's fine and good, but we need more than to drop it. Like, if we drop a nuclear bomb on Tokyo, they will lose to only 12% of national unity. They have a current national unity of 90%. Instead, the United Kingdom exerts influence on Turkey. The Mediterranean has long been a region of great strategic value to the imperial influence of the United Kingdom. Now the British government is looking for further support from countries in the region. To that end, they have appointed a special consul to the Turkish state. Considering the centuries of fierce competition for naval supremacy in the Mediterranean, whether they are successful in bringing the 2 countries closer together remains to be seen. Who do the British think they are? Damn it, no, the Turks have a democratic influence, I think, as well. Do they? Yeah, here. So, it's bad. Then TKP will get outnumbered by the British, probably. I might even see, I mean, the 2 big countries who are in the Allies is only the UK and the US. Other than that, the others are not really strong at all. But these 2 have to be dealt with. We are at Civil War first. We are all waiting fiercely to, well, they need 46 more convoys. 503. Let's check my trades. I have a good supply of oil, so I can trade, I can cancel the trades now. I have even more convoys available, I hope. I can cancel the import of tungsten, that's great. Of rubber I cannot, but I can't get any more rubber. That's the problem. We're getting 2.1 per day. Well, and we have 2 nuclear bombs. That's great, at least. That's great. Alright, we can. So we will start the invasion of Japan now. I did make the video last way too long. So the invasion of Japan is on the way. Here we go. Decryption side attack. Let's go for encryption next. We're finished. Now let's go for single company. Those 3 Soviet divisions will land on shore. There we go, come on! Show the Japanese who we are. Land speed has to be lowered. Why is only 1 landing here? Like, I don't like, only 12 are landing there, although only 1 is landing here. That doesn't make any sense. Not at all, that's rather useless. Why? Of course it won't be possible, because it's so well defended. Oh, look, there's so many units there. How in the name of God will I be able to invade the Japanese? I'm gonna land on this province here. I'm gonna... I don't know, is it even worth nuking them? No, it isn't. Because it's only 1. When we land on that province, I have the advantage of a naval base. I'll hold that province and establish a naval base at once. Then it shouldn't be a problem. They have a defense of 700. Why is it so OP? It's unbelievable. We actually need higher air superiority. Yeah. It's minus 40%, but we need more. Let's see. I mean, we only have like... that's 1 base, because the other base can't reach the sector. Yeah. At least they'll have some ships now. Oh man, they're way too long. They'll arrive there in 22 hours. Like, the Japanese can easily reinforce the area. That's so unrealistic. It even doesn't make sense how I can invade the sector from that. Like, I'm just going through that province to that sector. That doesn't make any sense at all. But whatever. Hokuryu. We landed there, finally. We landed on Japanese soil. Now at once I need to build naval bases in the region. Maximize it out even. I'm going to tell 3 to go for a offensive attack into that sector. Okay, that's great. They are reinforcing it, that won't help them though. So it works, we got all plus now also important. 3 of them will go and attack this province. I need to see so many provinces as possible. Well, these 3 will go there, so they will hold it. The Japanese might launch a counter-attack. Yeah, that's the problem with reinforcement. They are reinforcing it way too fast. Our tanks... The enemy supply source. What does mean enemy supply source? Minus 70%. Yeah, we can't get there in time. That's unbelievable. Our progress is simply getting halted. It's 1 day and 2 hours. If we will get halted again, it's 23 hours right now. There we are. They are there finally. Now the Japanese launch their attack. They will be doomed and shattered. Okay, I'm gonna... Naval base is taking a bit too long for me. Let's speed up the game here. Yeah, the Japanese attack should be doomed here. I'll let them bear. I'll not start any major attempts to attack right now. We are losing certainly organization. It's taking way too long. It's completed when? It's per day. It's 18, I don't know when. I don't like that, to see these everything as well. That's bad to see. Come on, I have to... The naval base is getting too slow. Now it's just a time of wait and hope that it's done, so they don't kill us. And they have only 1 naval base in that sector. Okay, I'm going to enforce here. 4 mechanized there, but I'm going to do nuclear bomb. It's a region. The nuclear bomb is dropping. There we go. Poof. The units are not retreating. Atomic bombing of Kyoto. Kyoto. The city of Kyoto, a prominent Japanese industrial center, was struck today by a nuclear bomb. It is speculated that the city was chosen as a target because it has been regarded as an intellectual center. The beauty and historical significance of the Kyoto led many to assume it will be spared from the bomb, but it appears the terror of raining destruction on such a place has rather been seen as a benefit, increasing the severe psychological impact of the attack. The city's location in the valley somewhat limited the blast, but the old imperial palace and many industrial buildings have been completely destroyed. They have a too good organization here. Advancing is going splendidly. Progress is going splendid. And we did capture the region, great. Now we control naval base. Why? Why is the... Why is it so bad? Reformed block, no supply from capital. Why is there no supply from capital? Hello. Let's wait until the next day. Now it should be. But we can control the naval base even. Why? Am I getting no supply into there? The infrastructure is demolished. I know that. Here, at least I can ship in more troops. Okay, I will ship in 170 divisions. Yeah. And 1000 to ship in all, so that should be somewhat acceptable of a capacity for us. War escorts. Land doctrine is fully done. Land doctrine is done. The artillery should get advanced. We forgot artillery. Well, I'm gonna send here in these 2 fleets into there, but I don't know why supply is blocked from the capital. It shouldn't be blocked. It's blocked because these sectors are probably red. I don't know. Might be. Let's send these 15 tanks more into there so it doesn't get blocked anymore. So, put to that Osaka. Well, there are so many, there are like 100. That's rather a joke. The sheer number of divisions are simply unbelievable of the Japanese. Well, the Japanese are how many percent? They are only 4% towards capitulation. We have to capture Osaka though, that's true. Exactly, it's only 2%. Yes, there's simply too many. Like, if I would nuke it, I'm gonna do that now, it won't increase because there are simply too many units there. It's still only 3%. It's unbelievable how high it is. Decryption, automated deduction. That's great. Then we can go for jet engines and rocket engines. Now we are being attacked, that's bad. Why is supply not coming through? Supply should come through. I will send all of the units here away, but then it simply should come through here. I have to send all of them away. 42, just go away. I can't get it. Why supply isn't coming through? I mean, I control naval base. We have even ships in there. Apparently, nothing is coming through. Why? Well, the Japanese they are into a regain organization. There's no well in combat, joke. They're not big combat, goddammit. No, they are regaining some organization. That's good. That's good. The enemy supply source minus 70%. That's a major problem we have. But I can't see the reason why we do not have any supply. At least they have not any supply. Our supply soft cap of 6.03. It's waiting for... Does somebody know why I have... It says reinforcement blocked. No supply from capital. Why is there no supply from capital? God damn it. Why? It's... I don't know why. I mean, we control naval bases, but I don't know. I'll take a break anyways. Thank you for watching me. Finally, we are on Japanese soil, but we have problems on it. But thank you for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred, and I'm out. Have a awesome day to you all.